we have launched at the windiest time of a windy day. It's a bit stressful. Best we can, preferably fairly close to the Alps.
The green one is the dinghy, the grey one is the kayak. They fit so perfectly in there.
Gonna run it up and see what happens. Sail colours off for the first time after the winter. It's a most glorious day, and we've just switched the motor off because the wind is starting to fill in. It's not much, but we're sailing. We're doing just over 1.5 knots, which obviously is a touch on the slow side.
We're eating quesadillas.
We are. You're all leaning over sideways.
But other than that, we're going really well. About 12 miles to go, roughly.
Yeah. It's not the warmest of days. This is Baltic sailing in April. We've just learned, well, about an hour ago I guess, learned that the area around the little marina Lipa that we wanted to go into, including the marina of Lipa, is in a military practice area, and there's live shooting today, so we've been told that we can't go in there.
Yeah. I hope tonight won't be too cold.
A glorious morning. We've set off about 10 o'clock in the morning with the goal of catching the outgoing tide in the River Elbe. Hey, well, it's been a bit squally. Well, at one point we actually saw 8 knots, although, as to be said, we've got a bit of current with us. But that's an incredible speed for this boat. Well, there's not much wind, a little breath on the water to be seen. We're motoring, as you can no doubt hear. Still making decent speed though, we've got the tide with us still. Little pilots on the job, working hard. Seas. Something like this. Well, good morning all. It's about 20 to 7. We've been underway for about an hour and a half. Worked our way out of the channel, out of Norderney. Look at that. Food, breakfast of champions.
Yeah. Yay. And we are going 4.5 knots, over 4.5 knots sometimes. Woo! On a sail. We just turned into the Ems, didn't we?
We did. Oh, sorry, I might speak into the camera. Yeah, we just turned into the Ems. It was a little bit lumpy at start with wind against tide, but it's calming down now. We're motoring, we're straight into the beach. Yeah. Yes, it is. What else? The lifeblood of the sailor. We are hurtling up the River Ems. We're doing about 6 knots. Motor sailing, just the main up. Got the current with us. So we're at the sea lock at Delfzijl, about to enter the Standermast route through the Dutch canals. And we're in the Dutch canals. This is amazing. I'm so happy. beautiful.
Green.
This is the one tricky bridge coming up, so we've got to make sure we arrive at the right time, and we're a tad early. So Groningen went very well. We passed the lock, the last lock, about, I don't know, 15-20 minutes ago, and there's a couple of bridges we've been through now, and then we're through it all, and we've got open water for quite a way. Beautiful, beautiful calm evening. And just have a look at this. It's the delightful spot, our spot for the night.
This guitar is my sole companion. Keep on playing it for laughs. Still I keep on moving.
Lovely little canal this is. Well, look at this, it's glorious. It's day 4 of our trip through the canals, through the Standermast route in the Netherlands. We're heading towards the town of Dokkum. Beautiful, isn't it? So we've docked at this beautiful dock in Dokkum. Yeah, when there's a light wind from behind, yeah, it gives us a good bit. Yeah, we've just
with
been.
the boat.
Yeah.
That's so great. Wow.
What a sight that is. There's very, very little wind. Luckily they're all just sort of drifting along, so not too hazardous, but fantastic sight. I don't know how many traditional boats are out here. 30, I'm going to guess. It's brilliant, utterly brilliant. Hazel's baking and sailing. Yeah, it's lovely, doesn't it? That's a nice looking bit of bread.
Yeah.
And here we are, anchored. Anchored's amazing. It's actually the first time we've anchored this trip. It's horrible. I think we're up. Yeah, we're up, Hazel. Yeah, a little bit of white on the water. Lovely, loads of boats out.
Yeah.
It's really very nice, isn't it? Sailing into Amsterdam, into the harbour. That's a bit different. Holy mackerel. Amsterdam! Nice.
Pretty cool.
Pretty cool.
Also slightly stressful.
Slightly scary.
Probably gonna give us the green when it's high enough for both of us. So.
Yeah. We've got So we're heading towards Gouda today. Gouda, wherever you pronounce that. Very busy, that's what I say. It looks like it's very busy. The block has got a lot of AIS hits on it. Well, making good speed now. Tides turns with us. Best part of 6 knots. And there we have it. Bittersweet, as they like to say. We've finished the Standmast route.
We're out.
Well, a big day for us today. We are leaving the Netherlands. We're about to find out if we fit. You worried?
I'm a bit nervous, I'll be honest. It looks tight.
One fit. They both fit.
Oh my god, that's so tight. I kept looking at it and I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna crash.
There's a load of shallow stuff over on our port side that we can't get in. It's too shallow for us. So it's real shallow. It's like 3 feet or something. Well, it's a bit hectic for a while. Had to dodge between 2 shallow spots and through a little gap between them. We do. So we've done our first overnighter. It was chilly and long.
I'm pretending to be a seal.
Well, Hazel, how's it been?
It's
That's
okay.
it? Been a bit of a slog, hasn't it? Hey! Yeah, well, we're in the marina in Calais and taking advantage of the facilities, emptying our bins and emptied the toilet. Time to give it a clean. Well, it's a rainy day. I tried to wipe the lens, but everything's wet. It wasn't a great success, was it?
It looked pretty fun.
But we are just doing a short one. We're trying to do 22 miles from Calais down to Boulogne-sur-Mer. Green is the grey nose is that one down there. So we've still got a little bit to go.
That's what I call a breakwater.
That is a big bit of wall.
It is. Good morning.
Tell me about it.
We left Boulogne-sur-Mer this morning and we are going to, well, we're trying to go
As close as possible to Cherbourg.
Yeah,
Right? Cherbourg would be great, but we might not get there.
yeah, it's 140 miles.
Sails are looking like this. There's a little bit of sea sparkling in the sun. Very nice. Just get ready for the night, aren't we?
Yeah, yeah.
Just yeah.
Yeah,
But
I'm ready.
Have to be sensible, don't we? So, and the next morning, Had a really good night. It's a glorious morning. Sailing, Hazel, eh?
Yeah, we've been sailing for ages.
You liar. Wing on wing at the moment. Although I've had to turn off course a little bit for this ferry that you hopefully can see there. That was one of the inspirations to try sailing, because we were a bit close. I slowed us down by taking it out of gear. And then the speed was reasonable. And we switched it off.
Yeah.
It does go with gusto, doesn't it? Set off to wait till 5 in the afternoon to get going for winds and tides and to the lock door. So we are calling it. It's gnarly as hell out here. We really don't like it. Tidal, bouncy all over the place. We're doing 7 knots over at times, right? Yeah, 7.3 as I speak to you. It's just getting dark. We're going to head into Cherbourg. Well, we're in the ordinary race. I don't know how well that'll come out on camera, but we set off at 8 o'clock this morning. It's sloppy. We saw 9 knots at one point. We're doing over 8 now.
Hello, everybody.
Water's boiling all around us. We're bucking like a bronco on occasions.
What else would you expect in the race of Alderney?
Ordinary race, yeah. It's a serious bit of water. Well, 6.4, 6.7 knots as I talk to you. Astounding. Full sail. So how far we got to go, Hazel?
About 148 miles.
148 miles.
Yeah.
So we had a 3-hour night watches through the night. Went smoothly. Quiet, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Look at that. It's a thing of beauty, isn't it? It's a brioche, which we bought from the baker in St Vast, the little. This morning, about 6 o'clock, a little bit before, I'm on watch, and we're just rounding Ushant. That's the lighthouse. I too am excited. It's been a long trip.
Oh. Hi.
Hi.
Yeah. Oh, you look so cool.
Yeah, you're looking good.
What a cool drive by.
Excellent, yeah, loved it. Look at that, Tony.
Now, let's go to our anchorage.
Yeah, it's a beautiful sight.
It is so gorgeous today. We picked the perfect day, actually. There's Paragon, looking gorgeous.
What an absolutely glorious morning. Have a look at this. And it's all very lovely. This is a little village and harbour. It's absolutely beautiful.
I am washing seaweed.
As Hazel just said, no wonder they fall off. It's a bit of a sad moment. We're stood here waiting for Paragon to leave, so we've given him a hand to go, but it's very sad, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah. Bye!
Have a good trip!
Nearly 3.5 knots. When the gusts come, we're over that. Yeah, making great progress actually. There we go, going about.
It's been such a lovely day just sailing around.
It's been a most wonderful afternoon. So we're leaving Brest Bay.
Well, we've passed the Cardinal at least.
Yes. So the wind turned out to be not what we were expecting at all, and we were expecting what the forecast said.
Nighttime arrival, or well, it's evening.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Just
All good.
about. What you got there, Hazel?
Cider.
Cider.
Yeah.
Breton cider, right? And served in these little bowls. It's ever so cute, isn't it? What a beautiful sunny morning. Well, midday actually. We left at 12 o'clock. And our goal really is to get to a position where we can seriously think about crossing Biscay. Here's Hazel with her new sunglasses.
Yeah.
Looking cool. So we're coming into the Ras de Seine. It's getting pretty choppy or lumpy. It's a very calm day, so I'm sure this is going to be nice. Woohoo!
Oh yeah. We're through the middle.
And there we are, through the Ras. Sailing really well. Night watch time, we're motoring, as you can no doubt hear. Nearly sunrise. Yeah, it's always a great feeling when that sun comes back. You know it's going to get warmer again.
I think I might just take this back home and compare it with a picture.
Yeah,
Like,
then we
just
can
to
come
be
again.
super sure.
Harvested earlier today actually. It's really interesting. It's got a very strong sort of carrot, parsnip kind of flavour. Well, it's a big one. We are setting off to cross Biscay. We just rounded the end of Ile de Groix, the western end of Ile de Groix, and set our course 201 degrees to cross Biscay to Gijón. It's about 260 miles from here, Hazel, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's night watch time. Probably just a silhouette on this camera. The second night watch, as you can tell, it's getting towards sunrise, coming up for 6 o'clock in the morning. So how are we doing, Hazel?
Yeah, doing all right. 194 miles to go.
Less than 200. Yoo-hoo! Sailing across the Bay of Biscay. Well, this is delightful now. Sunny, making decent speed under sail. About 3 knots anyhow, which is our sort of minimum that we calculated on, really, isn't it? 3 knots or.
Yeah.
Hey, rocking the look there, Haze.
Yeah, well, what can I say? I'm a trendsetter.
Well, that looks suspiciously like a bank of fog to me. There we are. Just come and watch. Talking to you by the light of the plotter and the silvery moon. All right, hi all. It is about 8:30 in the morning of day 3 of our crossing of the Bay of Biscay. Well, the weather forecast got it quite right so far, at the very least. We've had, what, so 14, 15 hours of brilliant sailing now. 3, 2, 1. Yay!
Welcome to Spain!
Hey! We may have just reenacted that. So to celebrate what we've got Hazel?
Gâteau de semoule
With?
rum raisins.
Hey, a rum raisin pudding! Ah!
A scan.
Bom dia, España. What's on the menu, Hazel?
Enchiladas.
Enchiladas. Well, it's the morning of day 4, just before sunrise. We have exactly 50 miles to go. Sailing into Gijón, or Gijón, I believe actually. Very cool.
Alright. Cheers.
Cheers.
We did it.
Got it.